Oh yeah, this is the next episode of the next show, and it's your boy Deli Del, Heavy D, Deli Burr in his house. Um, so yeah, on this one, it's gonna be week 2 NFL picks. So I'm gonna go through the list here, basically, let you know whom I think is gonna win and my rationale for it. So I'm gonna go through that and some other stuff, yeah, that comes to mind. But I just want to get right to it right away here. I want to try and get this all in one take here, in one bid. So yeah, we'll just get right into it here. So, NFL Week 2 picks. I mean, the Thursday game, it is what it is. I mean, I could have called freaking the Browns, man, because the Bengals are rebuilding. They're still pretty much trash, just like they were last year. Rookie quarterback, new coach, and the Browns had something to prove. So and they were at home too. So, they definitely should have won that one. It was still a lot closer than it had to be, though. I mean, I know it's already been talked about, but I don't think it's being talked about enough. This Joe Burrow kid, the rookie quarterback for the Bengals, that got drafted out of LSU, I think it was, something like that. The national champions or something or other. I don't really follow college football. I don't really care, but yeah, I mean, I guess he had won the trophy or whatever. They had won some kind of a championship, and um, he played really well, and it looks like it carried over to his pro days now in his second game. He attempted 61 pass attempts, and he made something like 31 or 32 of them or something like that. So, and no interceptions. So that was crazy, man, for a rookie quarterback with no offensive line. Uh, I mean, I didn't hear anything about AJ Green, the receiver for the Bengals, playing or making any sort of significant impact. So, I mean, maybe he didn't really do much, but man, Joe Burrow's going to be a stud. All those pass attempts and not one interception thrown for a rookie. Wow, that means you're pretty polished, like right off the hop. So good on him. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I don't do the Thursday games; they're whack, and you know, I like to do one shot on Sunday. That's my whole thing. So, with that said, I'm just looking at my NFL big board here. First game it shows is the Jags at the Titans. So, I mean, I thought both of these teams were going to lose, and now they're both 1-0. So this time, though, I'll take the Titans just because they're at home. Like Gardner Minshew, I guess, is money at home, but now he's on the road at Tennessee, and Tennessee is 1-0. And I thought they were going to lose to Denver because they had started on the road, but they came out with a big time 2-point win against the Broncos in their Week 1 matchup. So I'm not going to go against the Titans this time again in Week 2. That's my logic, and they're at home. So I'll take Titans. The 0-1 Panthers at the Buccaneers, 0-1. Now, a lot of people, I mean, I'm going to cut Tom Brady some slack on that Week 1 loss because, I mean, like, it's the Saints, man. It's the Saints. And it's pretty much the same team that Breeze thought he was going to take the Super Bowl last year, right? So, and again, I said this on the last show that they didn't want to be a footnote in the history of Tom Brady. And that would be like, you'd say who was the first team that Tom Brady beat once he went to the Buccaneers and to the NFC? Oh, well, that would be the Saints. Nah, it's not the Saints. Carolina is already like 0-1. They're on the road. Brady's gonna want revenge after the coach called him out or whatever, and that made some news around some sports circles, which is like stupid, in my opinion. So I'm gonna take Bucks at home, easy. Next matchup, 0-1 Broncos at the Steelers. Steelers are 1-0. A lot of people are saying Big Ben is back. Ha ha! But I think the jury's still out. It's early. It's only been one game. Steelers win this one, of course. Denver's coming in 0-1. They're hanging their heads pretty low right now. And the Steelers are at home, dog. Like, come on, man. They played sick in Week 1, and now they're at home. So they're gonna be fired up for this one, and they're usually money at home anyways. Steelers. Want to know Rams at the Eagles, 0-1. Rams. Like, forget the Eagles, dog. I thought they were gonna stomp out the team formerly known as the Redskins, the Washington Football Club. And then you had a 17-0 lead, and then you blew it, 27-17. Nah, man, forget the Eagles. I don't even care if they're at home. Like, the Rams are a far superior team anyway. Like, Sean McVay, he's just gonna like watch and study all that film, and he's gonna put it to good use, man. Like, he's gonna watch the film of how a bunch of basically scrubs in Washington for the team formerly known as the Redskins just stomped you out by 10 points after being down 17-0. Like, man, no, forget the Eagles, man. Forget the Eagles. Rams, easy, easy. I don't care if they're on the road. Rams, easy. Okay. Uh, Niners at the Jets. Oh, I do. Do I have to talk about this? I don't want to talk about this, but do I have to talk about this? The Jets are at home. That's like their only saving grace, I guess. But Niners, man, they're 0-1. They're pissed off. They should have won that first game. I called them to win that first game, and I cussed them out after they lost. So yeah, they're gonna come back, and I think they're gonna stomp the Jets out. I hate saying that, wearing this hat, and I got Joe Namath looking behind me, man. I'm sorry, Broadway Joe, but bro, like the Niners are gonna be pissed, man, and they're gonna want to get things back on track because people are like questioning their shit because they're 0-1. So Niners easy. Niners easy. I hate saying it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate saying it. But Niners easy, dog. Niners. All right. I got here on the big board. So then it's like the later games. You got Bills at Fins. Bills at the Dolphins, man. It's in Miami. Weather should be nice. Maybe. Bills are killing it, man. What Dolphins only score 11 points, but it's the vaunted New England defense that Belichick loves to tinker with and always improve. Um, I mean, yo, man, these ones are always tough to call, man, because the Dolphins are at home and they usually show up in Miami, and they're gonna be letting people in or whatever, I guess, with what's going on with the virus. But you know what, man, I'm gonna take the Bills. You know what, I'm gonna take the Bills. As a Jet fan who lost to the Bills in Week 1, I humbly will state that I think the Bills and Josh Allen will get done against the Dolphins. They didn't look very good against New England with like the turnover at quarterback and Cam getting used to the new schemes and whatever. So I'm gonna take the Bills, man. The Bills look a little more polished, given that nobody had like no preseason reps to work with or anything. So Vikings at Colts, a couple of 0-1 teams already to start the season. Colts are at home. I think they'll show up. I don't know about Kirk Cousins, man. Like I don't know. I picked them to win that first game against Aaron Rodgers, man. But once again, I shouldn't have doubted Aaron Rodgers' greatness, especially in like opening week 1 starts. It's probably something I won't do again in the future as long as he sticks around. But I don't know, man. Looking at this one, like I know the Colts are at home and they play in a dome, yada yada. But so do the Vikings too. I'm gonna say the Vikings though because there's a lot of heat on Kirk Cousins and that big money contract that he signed. They made the playoffs, but ultimately eliminated. So we don't even remember how that went down. The elimination went down or whatever. So I just know that this guy he didn't really show up in the playoffs because we're not talking about him taking trips to Super Bowls like other cats. So the pressure's on, and he's usually a decent regular season quarterback though. So I'm still take the Vikings. I don't know if the Colts are gonna be as good as people might think they are, like especially like Colts fans or people in Indianapolis or Indiana. So I'm gonna take the Vikings on that one. Okay, moving on. Lions at Green Bay. So I'm not down. I'm not. Lions are 0-1. I'm not going to doubt Aaron Rodgers' greatness again. So Aaron Rodgers' greatness, and he's at home. Packers easy. Okay. Falcons at Cowboys. This is such a highly contested matchup. Cowboys are at home. There's a lot of pressure on them. Atlanta is 0-1. So there's a lot of pressure on for them to show up. And they blew the game at home, which historically, Atlanta's been money at home, man. Like, there's been so many people that have won big money because of Atlanta winning at home versus NFC opponents. Cowboys, I mean, they're both 0-1. I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta torches them, man. You know what? I'm sorry, Cowboy Nation, but I'm gonna take the Falcons on this one, I'm gonna take the Falcons on this one, man, because I think they're gonna have a big game offensively. Like, they were still getting points in that loss. They were just like victim of some unfortunate circumstance. But I think they'll come right back, and I think that the Cowboys are known for collapsing and blowing leads, and anything that can go wrong in Dallas will go wrong, as they say. So I'm just gonna take the Falcons, man, for that reasoning. Easy. All right, Giants at Bears. Giants have no chance, man. The Bears, man, they're 1-0. They think they're built to win now with the whole quarterbacking thing. They got Foles to back up Trubisky if in case shit fucks up. But man, they're built solid. That defense is crazy, man. Two words, Khalil Mack. John Gruden, I don't know why you gave him away, because that's what you did, man. You gave him away. I know you're 1-0, but we'll get to you in a moment, man. But yeah, man, Khalil Mack, he's all over the place, man. I still think he's just as good as Aaron Donald, man. Straight up. So Bears easy, man. They're at home. Giants are straight garb. They won't do anything this year. Bears. Uh, the team formerly known as the Redskins at the Cardinals. Um, Cardinals won. I picked them to lose. So they definitely impressed. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, just like lighting shit up. So Cardinals are at home. Washington's supposed to be garbed. They're gonna fall. They're gonna fall from grace, and they're gonna end up being 1-1 in that division. 1-1 record in that division. So I got Cardinals, yo. I got Cardinals, man, at home. It's hard to pick against them based on what they did in week one. Shut my ass up. So next matchup, Chiefs at Chargers. Chiefs are pretty much going to beat everybody. So Chiefs easy. I don't care if they're on the road. They're here to like beat up everybody and try to win another Super Bowl. So that's just it. Next matchup, Ravens at Texans. Okay, so Texans are at home. They were in a close game. They thought they probably could have won against the Chiefs or whatever I think it was, or I don't know, somebody, some high powered offense. So they're 0-1. They're at home. They feel they got something to prove, but man, they're missing DeAndre Hopkins bad, man. Deshaun Jackson or whatever. Deshaun Watson. My apologies, Deshaun Watson versus Lamar Jackson. Deshaun Watson is like missing Hopkins bad, and it's showing. Showing on the football field. He's not getting that type of production. He's not getting somebody that can, get some separation and get wide open and make catches. So I think in this one, like Lamar Jackson is gonna take advantage of them not having the right weapons and everything, and I think the Ravens are gonna win on the road, man. The Ravens are not a half bad road team. I would take them depending on the opponent. So they're 1-0. They're a good team, well coached. What is that? Is that the Sunday night game? Yeah, that is. Yeah, man, I'm gonna take the Ravens, yo. Ravens easy. And then the Monday game. Looks like it's the Patriots at the Seahawks. Um, Seahawks are at home. They're almost unbeatable at home. They got a crazy team this year. I picked them to win in week one, and they came through. And I think it was on the road. Pats are nothing, man. I don't care if they got Cam Newton, whatever. I don't trust the Pats. So they got a nice little win against Miami, who's going to be garb anyways. But I don't think against a legit team on the road, Like Seattle, ain't gonna happen for you, man. Seattle, easy. And then I'm looking at the big board too, and there's a Tuesday game being played. I don't know what that's about, but on the schedule, Saints at Raiders. Um, yeah, they moved to Vegas or whatever, so I guess they're gonna play in a new stadium, Las Vegas Raiders. But man, Saints look good against the Bucs. I know Brady was adjusting or whatever, but man, Saints, man, I got Saints. Saints easy, man. Raiders, they got a nice little win, but that was just like a flash in the pan, man. That was a mirage. They're not gonna go far. They're not gonna do much. Like Carr's gonna come back down to earth, and Breeze is gonna torch their secondary. So just that simple, guys. So those are my picks. If you want to go back through them, just rewind as always. And yeah, let's see how I do. I did. How did I go? 10 of 15 last week. So not too shabby. Let's see if I have that kind of record this week. We'll see. So guys, before I leave you with that, I just wanted to just make a little commentary about the Miami Heat Boston Celtics series in the NBA Orlando bubble playoffs, and that commentary is, all those Celtics fans and Marcus Smart especially, um, that were just talking mad shit about the Raptors and yada yada and this and that, when really it was the Raptors who beat themselves. It wasn't really Boston. Okay, you got 18 plus turnovers in a basketball game, and especially in a game 7 magnitude. You're not going to win. Chances are. Okay, so I don't know what was going on, or if they had like a massive brain cramp all around. And you could say the Kawhi factor, this and that, but again, Kawhi got as far as they did, so that's still an argument that we're gonna have forever. But the real problem was that the brain cramping in Game 7 and Siakam not really showing up. So I hope that when they come back and resume play for the next season, Pascal will have his game right, and we'll be back to seeing finals Pascal, Game 1 finals Pascal, and not the nightmare Pascal that we saw against the Celtics in that series. So hopefully that's what we'll see in the coming season. And as far as you Celtics fans are concerned, I mean, you're getting exactly what you deserve after talking mad shit. Saying, oh, how your team was so superior because you're up 2-0, you up blah 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 blah. Let's not forget that had this team still had Kawhi, it would have been a big difference. So, and now y'all are sitting here down 2 to the Miami Heat, eating mad fucking crow, and well deserved mad fucking crow. So once you fucking sit on that, you'll be eliminated too. So once you stick that in your freaking pipe and smoke it, guys. Oh man, just like Stephen A. Smith says about Dallas Cowboys fans, it's fucking disgusting, nauseating, trifling fans of the Celtics, like modern fans too. I'm not talking about people that like cheered on Larry Bird and those cats winning titles. I'm talking about people that grew up on the big three and we win championships and shit and blah blah blah. Like that's a way to construct a team, and obviously history has shown that it's